Obscure City is a place where you can find many unique dangers. This is where she works, Cassandra Killjoy, paranormal private eye. Now a teenage girl's father has gone missing, and Killjoy believes that the city's enigmatic protector, the swordsman, is the key to finding him. So Killjoy must face many deadly dangers in her search for the swordsman. Available on Amazon.com.
Even extraordinary cartoons can have extraordinarily bad episodes, and when that happens, you get InepToons. Okay. This one, like Twin Peaks from Darkwing Duck, is also a bit of a cheat, as this episode isn't necessarily bad, it's just insane. And just a quick reminder for those of you who are new, nothing, absolutely nothing, is immune to parody. And just because you love something, it doesn't mean that you can't riff on it. Case in point, Samurai Jack, considered by most fans, including yours truly, to be a masterpiece. And that was the general consensus before Cartoon Network got their heads out of their collective asses and brought Genndy Tartakovsky back to finish the show after a 13-year hiatus. Seriously, why did they wait so long? Anyway, one of the many aspects that makes this show great is its experimental nature. It encompasses all of fantasy and sci-fi, so anything, and I do mean anything, can happen. The show is no stranger to bizarre plotlines and concepts, so it was only a matter of time before the creators took it to its furthest extreme. And so that's how we got Chicken Jack. Also, it's important to note that Chicken Jack is not the episode's official title. Like all the chapters of this epic saga, the episodes are named after their episode number, but in Roman numerals because it looks cooler. So the actual title is Episode XXVII, which in plain old English is 27, which is the most recurring number in Weird Al Yankovic's songs and music videos. And if that's not an omen for hilarity, I don't know what is. Also, some fans like to call this episode Samurai Cluck, which I personally prefer. But unfortunately, that title is not as popular, and you have to give the people what they want. So, without further ado, fanboys and fangirls, from Samurai Jack, this is Chicken Jack. So our episode kicks off with the show's awesome opening sequence, narrated by the late great Mako Iwamatsu, which lays down the plot, which is as follows. Long ago in medieval Japan, an all-powerful evil entity called Aku appeared with the intention of taking over the world. One lone samurai was sent to confront him, wielding a magic sword that could actually kill Aku. But before the final blow was struck, Aku tricked him and tore open a portal in time and sent him to the far future, where Aku has been ruling over the earth for centuries. Now Jack must seek a way to return to the past and undo the evil that is Aku. Now, if any of that sounded interesting to you, tough, because this episode has absolutely nothing to do with any of that. Our episode actually kicks off with a lone wizard, played by the legendary Billy West, just walking around Aku's city. And apparently, this guy is more intimidating than The Undertaker, Quentin Rampage Jackson, and Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, because everyone runs for cover the moment he gets near. And thus, we officially cut to our titular hero, as Jack is enjoying a bowl of chicken soup at a local stand ran by an octopus monster that I am going to call Squidly Diddly. Jack pays Squidly and goes to leave, when he suddenly accidentally bumps into the wizard and... Damn bro, switch to decaf!
Oh great, just what I wanted to do today. Go get another manicure.
Okay, that's pretty hilarious. Now I desperately need clips of the wizard at the Korean nail place complaining to the manicurist about his day. And thus, we arrive at a good news, bad news scenario. The good news is, Jack was not disintegrated. The bad news is, he's chicken now. No further explanation, it's just a fact of life now. As per usual, our foul fighter immediately runs into opposition. But luckily, our feathered phenom still has the moves. Okay, that's just adorbs. And the citizens agree. But our poultry protagonist can't figure out what's so funny, until he sees his reflection. At that exact moment, Samurai Cluck clocks another poor sap getting zapped. Jack races to the scene, finds the Vic, but misses the wizard. He's about to take chase when he's suddenly chicken napped by... actually, nobody says this character's name out loud throughout the entire episode, but according to the credits, he's voiced by the great Bob Jones, and his official name is Cacciatore, which is an Italian chicken dish. Nice! So, the poultry pilferer takes Jack to an underground fight club for animals. And the rule of Animal Fight Club is that we always talk about Animal Fight Club, cause it's freaking awesome.
Round 1, fight!
Jack's first opponent is a robo-beetle that he defeats by cutting him in half with a piece of its own shell. Oh, the humanity! Let's watch more.
Round 2, fight!
His second opponent is a robo-cobra, whom he defeats by... Oh, that was brutal. B-R-oodle.
Round 3, fight!
The third bout is a three-way dance between Jack, a worm that bleeds acid, and a big, hairy, smelly... Oh my god! He turned him into a rat smoothie! Gendy, I need a cigarette and I don't even smoke. Suffice it to say, Jack very quickly becomes the champ, taking ass and kicking names. All the while, Cacciatore starts reaping the benefits of his success, while Jack just sits in his cage and starves.
Silly me.
Oh, come on, man. Jack works hard. You should treat him to a nice classy meal at the Olive Garden. Those unlimited breadsticks can't be beat. It's important to note that Olive Garden is not the sponsor of this video, but if the fine people of Olive Garden want to change that, they know where to find me.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. Back to the episode. So, Mr. Big, the biggest underground illegal animal fight promoter in the world, now that's a hell of a job title, visits Cacciatore and offers him a chance to put Jack in the main event of a pay-per-view that I desperately want to watch, but gives him a bit of friendly advice from one seedy businessman to the other. If he wants to be El Jefe, he should dress like El Jefe. So Jack and Cacciatore go shopping. Wait, no Pretty Woman shopping montage? Oh, come on, Gendy. Big mistake. Big. Huge. So, Cacciatore rolls out in his new swag when suddenly he accidentally styles and profiles right into the wizard, who then goes on to apologize for his clumsiness and offers to invest in a professional nationwide animal fighting league. I'm just kidding. Chicken! Wait, hold on. Turning Cacciatore into a chicken changed Jack back into a human? Then how come he didn't turn back into a human back when the wizard turned that other rando into a chicken? No time to explain, it's soup o'clock. So after that terrible ordeal, Jack goes back to Squidly's for another bowl.
What'll it be? The chicken, right?
No! No chicken!
I don't know what the hell I just saw, but I loved every second of it. Now, some of you might want to argue that there are far more bizarre episodes of Samurai Jack. My counter argument to that is that all of those episodes are still identifiable as episodes of Samurai Jack. If you tuned in the middle of this one, there's a high probability you would know what the hell you were watching. Approximately 15 minutes of this is just a cartoon chicken brutally murdering animal-themed robots. With that said, not everything is wanton violence. The animation is beautiful, the voice work is stellar, and we do get a few brilliant references to both White Fang and Pinocchio. But my god, does this one stand in a very, very, very weird class of its own. There was an obvious desire here from the creative team to do something different after producing 2 full seasons worth of episodes of Jack fighting a coup and trying to get back to the past. Well, achievement unlocked. It's fair to say that the crew definitely succeeded in creating something different. So I would like to personally thank all the artists on their rooster for not making something foul and doing an excellent job in adding another feather to their cap. Alright, I'll stop. Next time on InepTToons.
What are you doing with that battlesuit? Scenario 19.